Hi, it's Lily here at Dogfullife. In this video, I'm going to walk through how to make a really cute Valentine's Day Toppl enrichment treat for your dog. If your dog or any member of your family is allergic to any ingredients, don't forget to substitute or omit the ingredient altogether. You can check out the written version of this recipe on my blog in the description below. The ingredients provided will make 2 small-sized Toppls and lots of extra dog biscuits you can share with doggy friends. For the dog biscuits, I'm using a 2/3 cup of plain old-fashioned rolled oats, 1½ cups of almond flour, 1 egg, about ½ a cup of raspberries, and 1 tablespoon of water. There are a lot of dog biscuit recipes out there, so feel free to use any ingredients that are safe for your dog and that your dog will like. For the filling in the Toppl, I'm using a few pieces of this plain boiled chicken breast, plain unsweetened applesauce, and some dragon fruit. For the flour in the front, I used a raw carrot, and I used 2 3-inch pieces of dehydrated codfish skin chews for fun because my dogs love fish. You can check out the link to these chews in the description below, but you can use any chew your dog likes. Let's make the biscuits first. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Combine 1½ cups of almond flour, 2/3 cup of plain old-fashioned rolled oats, 1 egg, and about ½ a cup of raspberries together. Mash the raspberries and mix until thoroughly combined. Add some water to get the dough to a pliable consistency, but don't add too much water or else it will get too sticky. I added about 1 tablespoon of water. There are several different ways to create different shapes from the dough. Since I didn't have any heart-shaped cookie cutters, I hand molded the heart shapes. If you have cookie cutters, you can roll out the dough between 2 pieces of parchment paper instead. Another way I love to make shapes is to use these oven-safe silicone molds. I just have to press the dough into the shapes and pop the whole thing into the oven. They're also easy to get the cookies out of the molds. Pop the biscuits in the oven and let them bake for about 20 minutes or until they are firm. Next, cut a couple decorative flowers from the larger end of the carrot. I followed a tutorial that I found on YouTube, which I've linked in the description below. I'm a noob at this, and it took me a few tries before I got a couple decent looking ones. Don't throw away any of the trimmings because you can add some to the Toppl or use them in your own cooking. Cut 2 1/4-inch slices of the dragon fruit and carve out a heart shape. You can use any leftover dragon fruit trimmings to fill the Toppl. Put a couple small spoonfuls of applesauce at the bottom, add some cut pieces of boiled chicken breast, then add in some of the leftover dragon fruit trimmings or carrots. Stick the carrot flour into the hole on the front of the Toppl. You can add some applesauce on the back of the flour to help it stay in. Stick in the chew all the way to the bottom. Depending on how long it took you to carve the flour from the carrot, the biscuits should be done by now. If they're not done, you can store the Toppl in the freezer while the biscuits finish baking. Once the biscuits are done baking and have cooled down a bit, add a biscuit and the heart-shaped dragon fruit slice into the Toppl. You can either serve this as is, or you can pop the Toppl into the freezer overnight. I hope you and your dog enjoy this recipe. Comment below and let me know what you think. If you liked this content, hit the thumbs up and subscribe button to get notifications of my next video.
Okay,